Oh, look, I'm muting myself. Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I'm just gonna start off, making the wife some espresso. So, gotta fill this up first. It's very hot. Hot. Am I on? Yeah, I'm on. Why? What do you mean it's not working? Just give it a second. I see myself. Where'd you put the your espresso at? Your espresso. Okay, so I'm asking. Jeez. The new container, right? Okay. Do you see me now or no? That's weird. You should see me. Yeah, I see myself. Close the stream and reopen it. That's what I just said. Oh, look, there's an entire whole bean in here that didn't get grinded. That's cool. Fill that. Was it any specific kind of Rice Krispies, Megan, or was it just plain old Rice Krispies? Oh. Alright, that's tight. That's what she said. So first, before we even make the s'mores cookies, I was gonna make some pistachio pudding with Cool Whip, so some fluff. Just cut this one. You eat rid of milk, and this is a nice little delicious dessert. Well, the espresso comes off. So I'm making my wife an espresso. It's an iced chai latte with oat milk and whatnot. It's very it's pretty costly when we bought from Starbucks, needless to say. So never again. So where's the instructions for this? 2 cups of milk. Because we're using 4. You've never had Starbucks, so you should try it. Well, when you're here, you can try it. And hello, Beach. How's it going, buddy? You actually just got a Starbucks? That's cool. I mean, it's not the best, but it's whatever. How's the leveling? What level are you now? We'll definitely go to Starbucks when Jamie will take you there. By the time you're here, they'll have pumpkin spice latte. So yeah. Oh, that's fun. That sounds like a good time, Beach. A real good time. best drink ever. Can't wait to start making those ourselves without having to go there and spending a freaking ton of my life. Toss this back in the freezer for a couple minutes because we gotta wait for that set. Oh, and we can use our brand new ice cubes, Jamie. They whisk for how long? You put in whisk 2 minutes, but it'll be soft set in 5 minutes. So 5 minutes is when I'll start adding in our fluff, so it's nice and thick. Our fluff, I should say, miracle fluid. Looks good. That's good. So we're gonna let it sit in there for a while. Get a Alright, so I don't even know how to make this drink. You have the rest of the night. You can do it. You got it. Believe in yourself, Peach. Believe. While that's doing it, we're going to be making our cookies with my apron that I still need to wash. Because it's full of stuff. Moe's doughs and the Moe's doughs. And I took a little nap earlier while I was watching a movie and I'm tired. I'm still sleepy. Jameson, do you know how to make this latte thing? Because I sure as hell don't. So, we're gonna do some summer series stuff. Today, we will be making another s'mores product. I was going through our cabinets and I was like, oh, what do we have that's spare, extra, that I can get rid of, try to clean up our cabinet space for a little, use what we have without buying more stuff. And, well, I did buy marshmallows last week, so that's, and then we have graham crackers already. So like, oh, okay, let's just make some some cookies, some s'mores cookies that Jamie can take to work and work her magic with, I'm sure people will love it. People are still like, oh, when are you gonna be bringing more of those cinnamon toast crunch cookies or cupcakes? So I gotta make another batch of those, I guess. Cupcakes, I mean muffins. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So this got a little warm. Let's cool it off. Man, how hot is it over there by you, Peach? It's in the 90s here, and it's like balls sweating hot. Super hot out. Jamie, the espresso's done. Let's work on that. Let's move this aside. You haven't been outside? Alright, since I'm going to be shaking this espresso anyway to cool it off. Jamie, come here. Gotta get some ice for it. We have an entire tray of ice. It's a miracle. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it either. How to make this? Where'd you find it at? Did you find it on TikTok?
It's like just the ingredients. It's not like how to make it.
Chai latte. Iced chai latte. Let's see this. Sweet cream. We're gonna make that already. Q3 shots. 5 pumps of vanilla. %. Okay, that's. Oh, what the heck? I was like, why is this a caramel macchiato? Iced chai latte. That's what we want. Okay, I need a chai, vanilla syrup. Okay, so essentially I'm just gonna chill. I just gotta fill this really quickly. That's cold. Putting this in just a normal cup, or do you want it in your cup? So
this is half milk, half the Azo.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna wing it. Oh, we have whipped cream in here. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Is that brand new whipped cream?
I think so. I don't think we've opened.
Okay. Guess we never opened that.
Okay.
Let's get all our ingredients out. Shake, Shamora. Look at these honking huge ice cubes. Some big ol' ice cubes. All you need is 2 done, right? Huh?
It's simple. Milk, half the top with ice, and then
It's inside of these ice cubes.
we'll be able to eat it.
I put 2 of them in there. What? So I'm gonna do this. That's good. Sure, we're gonna try it.
We need to leave room for both of them.
Ooh, just try that by itself though. It's actually that's pretty tasty. Probably not, Peach. You're probably wrong.
That is just like,
That's delicious by itself.
yeah, it's like.
So I'm gonna add. Well, they put the syrup at the bottom, but I'm gonna put it already. I'll just put it in between. That's good. You're not watching? I just.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. I'll do the espresso.
And then milk. Don't have all of them. Must be half milk.
I mean, that looks really it's pretty good though. Looks like an ice shaken espresso, technically. What straw is this?
The dark green.
They stir this all up anyway. I'm assuming. I don't know. Or the just need a little bit more of this. Yeah. Tastes a little watery. But it's probably because I need to make cold foam still, but that tastes pretty good how it is. I don't know. I experiment with it. Right?
Whatever even does taste watery. It's the milk.
It's not the milk, it's the espresso.
Too much ice in the espresso?
I don't know. Probably one of these would be fine with it. Or maybe
Just won't.
I don't know. Well, Peach, hopefully your boss does remember, because yeah. So the whole thing of you working last week for Memorial Day, you were there for the whole 8 hours, weren't you? You got paid for 16 hours for Monday? This is a lot of cream too. It's like 4 servings of cream.
Much personal?
I always pour this much. You were just there for under 7 hours. Final touch. And if we go to Starbucks, this is about a $9.75 drink.
Don't look at me like I didn't know.
It's not bad actually for. Where are these little gnats coming from? Is it from those peaches? And if he's bitching, has more to come. I'll have another 9 hours to add to it. Probably still good, but we have to eat them.
This one's not.
That one's not good anymore. They already ate mine too. So we bought 4. Did you bring one home? So we bought 4, and you said you took one to work, so that would have been 3. And I had 2. So how do we have 5?
No, I ate one at work.
So then how do we have 2 left? I know that gnat or whatever, right?
I don't know. But I did take.
No, I'm gonna make myself a caramel macchiato.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You put the caramel in here?
That's on the bottom.
I seize it. Well, money's money, Peach. Regardless, you know, it'd be kind of nice though. Come on. Let's go. We'll get the show on the road once I'm done with this. That's fucker's money. Come on. Set to lift.
I go in the bedroom.
So Jamie goes in the bedroom. This is what she sees right now. Let's go to this camera. Just Noelle. Just sleeping away. Little adorable girl. Need more spritz. Caramel. Let's add 1 cube. Finish this espresso. Get freaking that. It's fine. No shit. Just use these oat milk. So we have to use this by the 7th. So You're drinking a lot of it, I guess. Like, why is there a spot in the fridge? What's normally next to the ranch?
The oat milk was,
Okay,
was there.
that's why. Let's try this caramel. Yeah. So tomorrow. What's tomorrow, Megan? It's Monday. Is that fancy? It's like, yeah. I have to drink the milk by tomorrow. Yes. I'm just gonna be just drinking oat milk all day tomorrow. I'll just be in the bathroom all day, I guess. I don't know. Pudding should be pretty set. What? My comments about that? That's back here. There you go. So we have a nice fancy Starbucks inspired drink. All I do have to finish that milk now. We have to drink this chai latte. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Can't even get in here because of that. I was making a joke. I'm not intolerant like that, like some people. Our pistachio pudding is done. It's pretty thick now. I was gonna say, yeah, no, I'm fine. Oh, pistachio pudding is so good. And for being sugar free, it's so sweet. What makes it even better? Then you add a little bit of Cool Whip to the top of it. Well, not to the top, into it, and it turns into like a nice little fluff. So what we would do with this though is vanilla pudding, and then the Cool Whip, and then pumpkin puree. It's a nice little dessert treat. We were doing that for a while too. So I've had this Cool Whip in our freezer for a while now. It's still good. It says until February 2022, so it's all good. Yes, it's frozen. Now here's a question: do you keep the container for storage of other products, other things you make, or do you just recycle or toss it? That's a good question. We don't keep it. You recycle? We can't recycle it anymore. We haven't been able to for 2.5 years because people kept on throwing garbage in the recycling. So they got rid of our recycling. Yeah. So here's our pistachio If only I had leftovers, I would be eating it. Well, Peach, you have like leftovers for days like we do. We have our Rubbermaid containers. Let's try this out. It's real good. That's delicious. I'll just toss that over there. Okay. Now for the real show. Let's start creaming our butter. That's what we need to do right now. Like I said, the only reason why we're making this is it's summertime. People love s'mores. We still have s'mores stuff left. Why not make it? Why not make more stuff? Absolutely delicious. Yes, what she said. How's your drink? Is it good? Is it $9 worth good? Now that's the real question. Obviously, we have more left. More espresso. We can make more stuff out of it. And the audio is going to get wonky because of the mixer and then video broadcast. So we're going to cube this. Why you need to cube it, I don't know. But this is straight out of the fridge. You don't want it room temperature. The only thing room temperature we'll be using is the eggs, which aren't technically room temperature because I was like an hour ago. And it's a cool 70 degrees in the apartment. So technically, when we're making stuff all summer long, I can be wearing hoodies and the wife can't yell at me for being, oh my god, it's so hot outside. Well, it is hot outside, but not inside here. Where do I want this camera at? That should be good. So we're going to whip this, cream this for about 2-3 minutes. Why is it? Okay, that's kind of weird. On there. No things like this that's cold. That's kind of scary. So while this is going, we're going to measure out our dry ingredients. So we need 50 grams of granulated sugar. Freaking me out, man. Then 110 grams of brown sugar. We're gonna add the sugars in here that these creams combine together. And next, we're going to combine our 2 flours. So we're using all-purpose flour first, which is 158 grams. And then we're going to be adding 93.75 of cake flour. Kind of weird, but do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna do actually 90 solid because I can't get that exact measurement. So it's still for October. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Can't wait. When I told Jamie's family that she'd be here, they're like, "Oh, that's awesome." And it's funny. They're like, "So what does Peach do?" From like the picture, they're like, "Is he an accountant or something?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's an accountant for OnlyFans." All right, so let's zero this out. We need 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Doing our dry ingredients now. Like I said, baking powder, baking soda, cornstarch. Your t-shirt picture. So 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, baking soda, baking powder, and salt. So 1 teaspoon cornstarch. Then a half a teaspoon each of baking soda and baking powder. Take that off. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why, or they think you were like a lawyer or something. What was it they thought he looked like, babe? Do you remember? Oh no, you can say it in chat. I forget what it said. And then last will be a half a teaspoon of salt. Which I'm actually going to measure out this time and not dump in because I'm pretty sure the salt that we got is salted. Even though it says on there, unsalted. Alright. So let's get this all combined. All evenly distributed. Oh, an accountant? Okay. Yeah. Pretty sure, yeah, that's right. Alright. Something in the oven, right? Nope. Should be preheating the oven now at this point to 375. Close enough. Yeah, pretty much right. So let's set this back here for now. Let's put this forward. bring together all the way. So let's pop this. I just will see butter all up on the side walls. Right. So now we're going to add our egg. One whole egg and one egg yolk. I'm just taking the egg yolk off hammer real quick. Add our vanilla. So just pretty much normal, cookie dough at this point. Scrape off the edges again because it's all getting stuck there and not everything's getting incorporated. Oh, the life of baking. The fun of baking stuff. The one cookie you still need to make on stream, or I've never made, actually, yeah, it is oatmeal raisin cookies. Like one of my favorite cookies ever. Probably have to do that soon. All right, that's all nice and combined now. What we're going to be doing is gradually adding in our dry ingredients on a low speed. Tell me that comes something fun. Yeah, we will. We'll have to do like 2 streams or something. Well, you'll be here for two of the streams, Sunday and Wednesday. All right. So we need to get 6 graham crackers and Hershey chocolates and chocolate chips. Get out of here. So got our cookies, chocolate, or graham crackers. This. We'll also be needing, the marshmallows. I can't speak or I cannot talk. So we're gonna put this on a low speed, stir this in, then we'll add our other ingredients, our s'mores ingredients. Once that comes together, we'll start adding this. Alright, that's good. Just break these apart. That was 2 of them. Five total. Uno mas. So break apart up in there. We're gonna do 1 Hershey's, maybe 2. We'll do 1, maybe 2, maybe 1.5. We'll do 1.5. We're also adding the chocolate chips to it too. So 1.5 will be good, I think. Yes, you could use better chocolate, but what's s'mores without Hershey's? We don't want a lot of chocolate chips in there. We just want a good. All right, that looks good. Let's see. All right, so let me clean this a little bit. So then we're gonna measure out these cookies. This recipe makes about 7 cookies because there are gonna be some bigger sized cookies, I guess. Come on, get off. Is this loose? No, that's not loose. I'm just making it shake. You're still thinking about those jammy Dodgers? Dude, you're addicted to them, aren't you? Well, I'm really glad that you liked them, you know? It makes me feel pleased that you enjoy it. And how I packed them, I'm glad they came out undamaged. Pack them and ship them. Alright. You love those kind of cookies? So you like pecan sandies and other like shortbread style? Is a pecan sandy even in like a shortbread? I think it would be, right? Kind of like a shortbread style? I don't know. I know you've said you've made sandies before. Or something like that. Take out the table. So let's just stir these. Get that flour that was unincorporated. You made blondies? Okay. So pecan blondies? No, all butterscotch? Alright, for sure. So let's set this here. You get our parchment paper. It's all up kind of here. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. This aside right here. Let's get our scale out. So I'm going to roll these things back around, zero it out. See, I don't even know how big these are supposed to be. They're supposed to be 7, so we're going to do ounces then. Unit, change it to ounces, zero it out. Just wash my hands again. That way we can make our balls with it. So they're perfect size, all evened out. So after we made the chicken parmesan on Thursday, the apartments just smelled like fry oil, even though I cleaned up immediately. Just that lingering smell. Today it's finally gone, but I've been wanting to make cookies because I guess cookies helps with getting rid of that smell. So that's what we're doing tonight. Okay. Almost there. It's graham cracker. See this? Yeah, these are going to be some big old cookies. That's 5 even. Just literally look at the size of that. I don't know how she said that. Oh, these make about 5 ounces. Do about 5 ounce cookies. And you should be able to get 7 out of them. This lady's out of her mind if she thinks that. So we have to make 3 more. It's 5 even. So we got 5. May have to just divvy out a little bit from the other ones. There's, like I said, there's not enough for 7. That's 4 ounces. 4.65. 4.55. 4.97, 4.69, 4.97, 4.76. That one's a big one. All right. Alright, so we have our 7 cookies. Yeah. So the next step is what we're going to do is, let's go a second here, kind of make them into a ball. Obviously make them into a ball. Hopefully these come out right, because these look real big. They're going to be like the Levain cookies I made last year, which perfectly fine. Those are delicious cookies. All right. So then you're supposed to like make a hole in the middle, little divots. Then fill it up with one entire marshmallow. But since I don't have full-size marshmallows, we're using mini ones. So do about 1, 2, 3, 6 should be good. 5, 6. 6. Then we're just gonna wrap these cookie dough around our marshmallow. Let's do 2 more in each one to make them flutes. And then at the end, once we take them out, we're gonna coat them again with some more toppings, and you want to kind of have it exposed a little bit, kind of like it's showing there. So we're gonna try getting that on all of them. So chocolate chip cookie Juicy Lucy. I guess so, yeah. I guess you can call them that. That's a good example, Peach. Obviously, these are like honking huge freaking cookies, so. Jamie's like, oh, you should make them with like a whipped cream frosting on top and stuff like that. I was like, all right, Jamie, we're not gonna be eating these. We'll probably share like one or something, and the rest are going to work tomorrow. But yeah, let's get this in here in that section. Come on, it's stuck in there. Where the hell did this thing come from? Oh, it's a big old piece to break that one up. Hopefully these turn out good though. Hopefully people like these. They seem pretty tasty. I mean, who doesn't like a s'mores anyway? All right. And her coworkers liked all the s'mores bars I made. Last one. That one fell out, or no, that came from that one. So yeah, it probably would be a lot easier to use a whole, like a normal sized marshmallow. So kind of want these spread about 2 inches from each other. Let's get that there. Maybe I'll put this on its own sheet. Put it right there would be good, actually. These are going to go in the oven for about 10 minutes at 375. I'm going to put the rack on the metal rack. It's pretty high up right now. Oh, you said buttercream or... Shoot. It's got shifted. Said buttercream or whatever they use. That's sweet. Yeah. So she wants me to copy, like, do a copycat cookie of a local bakery place. Are decorated cookies with reserved graham cracker pieces and chocolate chunks if desired? Hey Google, set a timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Starting.
Maybe I'll do that at the end there. So instead of doing 10 minutes, we'll do 8 minutes and then we'll put them on top. Or actually, no. Hey Google, cancel that timer.
Okay, consider it cancelled.
Let's do it right now. Just watch my. Let's get this. Here. And since I'm such a film. Alright. So let's grab a couple graham crackers. Let's do like one there, one there, one there. Good. One there. One there. One for us. Oh look, makes more time together. Doing this. I have those sitting upright. I'm just afraid like the graham crackers are gonna fall off. Not let this melt correctly. So you can see. There you go. There you go. Or are there 2 chocolates? 2 chocolates should be good. Or one on each side. Yeah, one on each side. I think that would look better. Okay. 3 more. One here. One there. Let's throw that here. Oh, we only need 1 more. Which means 1 more for us. Let's hope that these don't fall off. So going back in the oven. Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay. Set it on my phone. Delete. Okay. Oh, 10 to 13 minutes. So in the end, this is what we're going to be looking for right here. Something like that. So then when you tear into it, you get some marshmallowy goodness. Oh, there we go. Let me come up. So let's see. Oh, there we go. So let's see if they drop properly and, you know, stuff does its magic and works correctly for us. If not, big old flop. It's like a Pinterest like style idea. Oh, let's do all these Pinterest things or TikTok things, and they just flop. I mean, you win some and you lose some. That's what happens. Practice makes perfect. Obviously, I don't practice anything beforehand. Or like, yeah. Well, did you watch my video yesterday? That was, I don't know why that became a trend. I was like, all right, I'll try it. Let's see it. Since I'm doing social media and doing all this, I gotta like increase my presence outside of like non-stream days, right? So I was like, all right, let's try this. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how well it tastes. No, not good. It is not for me. It's very, very bad. Has anyone else tried it? My wife tried it. I'm sure you haven't tried it, Peach. But we bought a watermelon. The watermelon was about... What? What is wrong with you? Watermelon is like the best, man. Watermelon is delicious. And I had a knife in the sink here that I was using and it was pointed upright. Good thing I didn't stick my hands in there. You like pears? Pears do not compare to watermelon. How are you even comparing pears? Comparing pears to watermelon. What's your favorite kind of pear then? I know there are a couple different kinds because they're both fruits. Okay. You're funny. I don't know the pear kind. Well, maybe you should learn your pears then. Because there are different kinds of pears, man. There's like the Anjou pear, there's like another pear, a Bartlett pear, something like that. I used to know all of them because obviously when I worked at the grocery store for my life pretty much at the time. I haven't worked at the grocery store in it'll be 9 years this year. Seems like an eternity ago, almost a decade. So yeah, we watched the Conjuring movie on Friday. We didn't get all the way through it. We were pretty tired at that time. And we finished it yesterday morning. It was okay, to be honest. Not as good as the first two. Not as scary at all. Like it had you kind of on your toes, but not really. It was at the point where you're just trying it too hard. You're still working there? Yeah. That was a long time ago. I stopped working there in 2012. So you were still working at EnviroShield or wherever the hell that place is called. Where they sell pool noodles now, right? Or they were when you left or right after you left or, around that time. Oh, really? So the pool noodles didn't survive? Didn't keep them afloat? I have a bunch of bacon grease in here. Yeah, that's the deal to sell the company for like 20. Wow. Were they worth that much anyway? That seems like a lot of money, dude. Seems like a lot of money for what that company is or was. And I remember I was going to move out to North Dakota, and then I was going to work with you. That would have changed our whole lives, you know? Can you imagine? We wouldn't be here at this moment if that happened. Or maybe we would, but in under different circumstances, I don't know. Right? Yeah, because what was it? I think it was like in 2011. I was going through like a midlife crisis. Going through a midlife crisis in your early 20s. Is that even called a midlife crisis? What would you do? I don't even know what you would consider that. All I know is that was a hell of a time in my life. A quarter life crisis. Well, technically, I guess at that point in time, it is a midlife crisis because I was only I was 22. I don't know if you saw that just fly off there. That was pretty fun. All right, bag these bad boys up. Oh, but yeah, dude, I'm still really bummed about the whole Link thing. I haven't returned it yet, but I need to return it. I don't know what would cause the quality look like shite, but who knows? Even though the GoPro is a really good camera, it should be able to do its thing, but I don't know. And the laptop's really well. Is a beastly laptop for what it is. Processor should be handling just fine. Get this. Is it hot? That's toasty. I need to take a picture of this to send it to my coworker anyway, because he was wanting to know what the ground would look like. Hook your phone up to the PC to see if I get it working as a better rec. I think I will be have to stream. Yeah, the quality when I was using the camera, the cell phone on my for the grill cam, it didn't look bad. Gotta send this to him. This is after the espresso's been brewed. So last night, Joshua Wiseman announced that his book is coming out. So of course I pre-ordered that bad boy. All right, let's add 2 more minutes. Three more minutes. So they did drop. They dropped, but then the stuff fell off. So that's not good. So you don't have any other spare phones though. Can't you just use like your tablet too though? Or would you be using your tablet as something else? I mean, I'm surprised you're not using your tablet for like a stream deck. I mean, I can be, but the fact that there's a monthly cost for it is a bunch of BS. I'd like the one downside of having is the monthly cost is of not using that app. Press this espresso in here. Still a little toasty. Yeah, I know you have a stream deck, but I need a different. But I need the same one. Hi Jen, how are you? How's your moving going? Almost done packing everything up. Just want to take a peek at these cookies, even though I put them in for 2 more minutes. Doing okay, super tired from everything. That's good. Yeah, moving is a headache. When my wife and I moved into our apartment, it wasn't that bad. We didn't have a lot of stuff, but now we have a lot of stuff. So like I said, let's move that. Come on, camera, focus. Focus. Focus, camera. Yeah, I don't know why they said. Don't know why they said to put the stuff on top. Look at it. They're like wilty and they don't look pretty at all. Well, it's time for them to come out anyway, so. Yeah. Well, I mean, they look pretty decent. I may add a few. Yeah, I'm gonna add they're not even like, I guess these are definitely Levain style cookies. They look good even in the stuff. Yeah, I mean, they do look good, but like the way that the picture is supposed to be, let's see. I follow the instructions. As you can see, come on, focus. Like, you can still see the Hershey logo and everything on it. These just kind of like, just melted out. I'm gonna have to adjust where the cookies are at. I mean, not the cookies, but the chocolates, so that they're kind of in the center. There we go. Let's get that there. That one actually stayed in the center. This one didn't. This one kind of did, but it kind of fell apart there. This one, yeah. I don't know. They don't feel like they're done. I'm going to toss them back in for like another minute or two. Just to be safe. I don't want them to... I mean, if they're like the Levain cookies where they're going to be they're going to be baked on the exterior, but kind of still rawish. Not rawish, but like semi-cooked in the middle. That's fine. But another minute would be good. Do I have any culinary training? I do not. I just started doing this last year during the beginning of quarantine, just actually like cooking. I've always cooked, but doing more baking and everything. I purchased a KitchenAid stand mixer with the first stimulus package, because it was a really good deal at Sam's Club, and then from there, this is what it turned into. Mo's Doughs came from my nickname is Mo, because that's what my nephew calls me since he couldn't say my name Mario at the time. So Mo, And then when I started like baking stuff, making bagels and baked goods in general, my sister-in-law was like, oh, well, if he ever opens up his own bake shop or bakery or restaurant, what could it be called? And she's like, Mo's Doughs. So that's where the name Mo's Doughs came from. But I do this as a hobby. You know, maybe one day it would be turned into something more. But for now, we're just streaming. My wife takes all this stuff to work, and, you know, our coworkers enjoy the baked goods. I give baked goods to my family and friends as well. All right, that's another minute. We'll just take them off. We're gonna let them sit. We're gonna let them sit here for a couple minutes before we transfer them off. Yeah, these are some big old boys right here. What's up, Vel? How's it going, buddy? Did you hit level 70? These are some honking huge. These are legit, like Levain cookies I made last year. I'm just sad about how some of these look. There we go. But I mean, they will solidify a little bit up top. I just don't want to touch them too much, so they'll break apart. Hit 70 to the Care Attunement and unlocked every HC dungeon. Heroic, oh yeah, Heroic, derp. Now I'm leveling my site. Are you serious, dude? Jesus. But then again, I remember when... Oops. But when Burning Crusade was live, like legit, you know, the current content, only playing one tune at a time was best until later on in the game. But since everybody knows what to do now, it's a lot easier, but it's just very time consuming. I don't know, I kind of want to play again, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. But here's our cookies. They're looking pretty awesome. Did I scare her? I'm sorry, baby girl. That's true. I was watching him for a little bit, and took almost 100 hours. Yeah, that's a lot of time. I was watching him, and he was tanking as Fury spec, right? Or were you arms? I saw you dual wielding, but you guys are pretty baller in that group. As Fury out till 66, then what, did you go prot then for tanking? Because you can't do dual spec right now, right? When did dual spec get released? That was that Wrath? I forgot. Wrath? Okay. See, Wrath is where... See, don't get me wrong, I love Burning Crusade, but I loved Wrath. So... But I don't have anybody play with him on the US servers. I'm not gonna freaking go play in Europe. Screw that. But maybe I don't know. I was debating on paying the $60 for the boost and all that, but at the same time I'm like, You're starting your NA2 next week? What are you gonna be playing? What are you gonna be playing? Leveling up a paladin on the US or what? Not on a PvP server? Yeah. I think because when I was playing leveling my warrior on Classic, I got to 22 or whatever on Burn with Tally's guild. I think that was a PvE server. I'm not sure. All I know is that I couldn't do it anymore. Just leveling is crazy. Yeah, I know. I was planning on doing that. So these are nice and done. They've been relaxing for a minute. Let's get these out on a rack. Let's spatula. These are definitely Levain inspired. That's for dang sure. Nice about it though is like, oh no, that one broke apart. That's not good. Get out of here. Math. No. Stay there. There we go. Yeah, kind of pasta dinner is super full, but these are making her hungry. Yeah, these are gonna put anyone into like a diabetic coma. That's for sure. Scandinavian illegal, they don't associate with the U.S. plebs. Yeah. So there is our cookies. Let's go up to this camera, so you guys get like. Let's turn this camera actually here. There we go. You don't speak Viking? So now we just gotta let these relax. At this point, we can try them and break it apart. I want to take a picture before we even do that first, though. We'll do this one. This is like the ugliest one of the bunch we're not going to use. Let's put these here. Got just marshmallows hanging out. Obviously, they're not the prettiest, but they're still going to be good. All right. Let's just set these ones aside here. Oh, shoot. That scared me a little bit. It fell off. Yeah, I mean, as long as it tastes good, that's all that matters, right? Just get like another picture. We'll use like a single cookie. This is always the hardest part, is taking pictures. So you want them to always look good. So here's our cookie. So then we're just gonna literally just tear it apart, and we should be able to get all. That was a fail. Note to self, don't use miniature marshmallows. Let's try one of this. Okay. I mean, hey babe, come here. I don't really taste a s'mores. I'm not getting s'mores out of it. But it is pretty good. I'm gonna have the wife try it. He likes it. Are you coming? But yeah, these are really these are Levain style cookies for sure. Next time I will have to use regular sized marshmallows. But they look like the Levain cookies, don't they, from last year?
Mm.
What do you think? I don't get a s'mores out of it, but it still tastes really good. Maybe, I don't know, maybe what I can do is add a few more marshmallows on top and kind of brown it. You think?
You need to invest in a torch.
Yeah, that's what I need. Definitely, I should
And then you
add.
can put them in the oil.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Since I licked my finger. Sprinkle graham cracker in there. Yeah, I can do that too. I'm gonna turn the broiler on. I'm gonna add just a few more marshmallows to the top of it, so it gives that like that real look to it.
Delicious though.
Is it? You like it? Let's see. Just gonna kind of stick them in like random spots. Sprinkle graham cracker, yeah. Let's see what I can do with that peach. Just want to give it that like little roastiness flavor, you know, of a normal, a standard standard s'mores. Always good to add your own little touch to a recipe that you follow anyway. You've had s'mores type cookies before, and yeah, it's definitely because of the cookie dough. That's for sure. Let's add one right there. I think those look good how they are. Do I have any graham crackers? I do. I have a little bit left. Good idea, Peach. I'm just gonna leave it on this rack anyway, because this is a baking rack, and we can just take it out. They're gonna be in there for about 30 seconds. You have a broiler going. Oh no, that one fell apart. We'll set a timer for 45 seconds. So they can get nice and brown. Well, what is a s'more? Graham cracker, chocolate, and marshmallow. No, there was already grams in it. What are you talking about? Did you miss the whole thing? I put 6 graham cracker sheets inside of it, so those are all sticking everywhere, and there was a graham cracker on top. So look. Graham cracker, buddy. Yeah. You're missing it. Needs more graham? That it does, Brad. That's why I added some graham dust to it. Take a peek at these. Alright, those look good. Yeah, buddy. Don't want it to fall. And there goes my mocha pot. I don't know if I made these look uglier or not, but there we go. There we have it. At least they look toasted now, right? We got some nice toasted graham crackers, or marshmallows. Well, these look more like a s'mores anyway. So let's take a picture of these bad boys. You give her one of those torches. Yeah, that's what my wife says. I want one so I can make creme brulee. Val, it's a s'mores. What do you think? Obviously, you don't know what a s'mores is. Bruv. Yeah, bruv. You heard me. We're gonna take a new picture of one of these. Yeah, well, dude, s'mores are a staple for an American summer. Speaking of which, Peach, Starbucks, I don't know if they're coming out with them yet, but they'll have s'mores, s'mores frappuccinos. So those will be coming out here soon. So you can keep an eye out on one of those. You're nastiest? You mean nauseous? Is that what you mean? Nauseous? Let's take another picture of this bad boy. Let's do it like this, actually. There we go. Peach, thanks for the tip, buddy. I don't know what the tip's for, but I appreciate it. You're a PA, so you have Wawa, and I heard they... What is Wawa like a... Is that like a brewery? Or not a brewery, but like a barista Starbucks place? And what's the $25 tip for, buddy? I appreciate it. Oh, Wawa's like a convenience store? Okay. Gotcha. It's a gas station chain, but they have... Okay. So it's like a quick trip and all that? Yeah, I don't know. All I see is a Kappa face, buddy. I see PogChamp. Oh. All my streamer friends get $25 this week. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. And I don't know... What the hell? Is my tip thing all messed up? I have no idea. Well, I guess I can put that towards Burning Crusade, right? Is that what you're trying to entice me to do? Yes, ruin your life like we did. That's what she did. That's what she did in my life. Just kidding. I love you, babe. Thanks for the 5 bits, Jenna. Appreciate it. I'm a simp? What are you talking about? Well, that's a little toasty in here. Yeah, whatever. Once again, thanks for the $25, Peach. Appreciate it. Thanks for the 5 bits, Jen. Appreciate it as well. But we're done with our stream. We started off with making some pistachio fluff. People aren't here for that. Some pistachio pudding with Cool Whip. Then we made some homemade Starbucks or a Starbucks wannabe drink. And then, wait, you started making our cookies. Yeah, it's really good. So all you do is just get a box of pistachio pudding or any pudding you want. And then once you make that like normal, you add a container of Cool Whip. I can't say whip right. I can't do it like Stewie Griffin. And then you just put it all together. The way that we normally make it is you get vanilla pudding and then put pumpkin puree in it, and then you put Cool Whip in it as well, so you get like a nice pumpkin pie style pudding. Oh, the broiler's still on. But yeah. All right, everybody, that's going to conclude our Sunday night stream. There was going to be 2 cookies, but I couldn't find the other ingredient I needed. I was going to make funfetti cookies. Maybe we'll do that on Wednesday. So it's just legit, just a funfetti cake in cookie form. But I need to find some cake batter extract where none of our stores here had it. There might be one store that might have it, but we didn't go to it. So I may just order online. So that's going to be... Nah, I don't want to eat any of that. I'm going to give that straight to my wife to take to work so then she can give everybody at her work diabetes. Like I've already given them. But I appreciate everybody's time as always. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Just look out for the post. Look out for the post for our s'mores picture from tonight. And hit that follow button on my Instagram, Moz.Doze, and my Twitter, DarkFTV, to see when I go live. Actually, I've been pretty lazy and I haven't been posting when I've been going live. I feel bad. But, yeah. Something's burning. Yeah, there's something burning in my oven, even though it's off. Maybe I have to look. Maybe there's something on my broiler coils. But thanks, everybody. I'll see you all Wednesday night. You have a good night.